Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers yet again, doing another top 3 video. This time talking about offseason again and things they still need to do in order to have a successful 2019 campaign. There's a lot of things that they have already done for this offseason so far that I really like the new strength and conditioning program and the free agency period, getting a lot of players, re-signing a lot of players. I thought they did a lot of moves then, but still they need some more work. I believe if they do all this, then they will have a successful 2019 campaign and in the future as well. Going to be talking about that, going to be talking about more offseason. Let's do it. Before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share my channel, share my video with everyone in Niner Faithful. Yeah, let's just get into it. The top 3 things the 49ers still need to do this offseason. Number 3, preparation. This is very important for the 49ers in my opinion because it all starts with OTAs and they want to be prepared for anything this season. I believe the 49ers right now, they should be looking at film, working out, doing all that basic stuff that NFL players should be known to do this offseason. When OTA happens, hopefully they're watching film, refining their skills for whatever skill position that they play, and just staying healthy as much as possible. I wish in the NFL today they're allowed to wear football pads during OTAs, but unfortunately they're not allowed to. They're only allowed to wear t-shirts and gym shorts, which is kind of idiotic in my opinion because that's not how you're going to be playing in the NFL. You play with football pads and tackle each other a little bit. The old times you can do that, but in today's NFL you cannot be doing that in OTAs. You have to wait until training camp pretty much to wear football pads and start practicing for real. I wish this CBA coming up in 2020, they kind of changed the rule a little bit where you can wear football pads during OTAs, but hey, they're probably not going to do that because of the concussion issue. But anyways, preparation, I think that's very important. Just getting over the kinks. Football rushes there because they haven't played football in a while. Hopefully they're watching film. Hopefully they're refining their skills, and hopefully the coaches are teaching these players everything that they can correctly, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Oh my gosh, it was not great with the bad tackling very early on, but hopefully everything works out between players and coaches. It all works out well, and we can have a great 2019 season because of preparation. This is the stuff we don't talk about that much. We only see the game plays, the big plays, and what have you, but if you can get the good stuff during practice time, during the offseason, just getting the little stuff out of the way, then we can make a run at the Super Bowl eventually. And that's the biggest difference between the contenders and non-contenders. Number 2, this is a two-parter for the draft, but picking right players in the draft. This is very important for John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan just because of the fact that they must get this year right. We want a more 2018 class than the 2017 class because, oh man, 2017 so far has looked very disastrous quickly. You know, at first I was praising that class. Rookie year, everyone was doing pretty well, and then 2018 happened. Sophomore slumps happened. Hopefully 2018 does not have that same effect, but yeah, they have to get this right. If they do not get this right, it would be bad for them and the team because, one, they'll be fired if this draft class sucked and they don't do well in 2019 and 2020. Also, this will set the team back very, very behind for the next couple of years if they do not get this draft class correctly. This is very pivotal for them and us fans. I don't want to get tortured anymore of not making the playoffs, at least for the Niners. I do not want Shanahan and Lynch to get fired because I love these guys. I think they have something special going on in San Francisco. I want them to stay, build something special, and hopefully make a Super Bowl run. Very important. They got to get this draft class right, and I believe they will. They made some questionable moves, I would say, in the offseason, like re-signing Jimmy Ward. Whatever, that's not my decision right there. That's front office management position right there. Get everything right. They keep all 6 picks. Just pick the right players, find some right gems. They've been doing a very good job on finding late gems like George Kittle and what have you. Undrafted players, Nick Mullins, Matt Breida. They know how to pick players. They just got to pick the right players, I guess, in the right system, and they have to get lucky with players not getting hurt that much. Should be a fun one. Hopefully Lynch and Shanahan, they get this year correctly, and we cannot worry about them having job security issues coming into 2019 and after 2019. Finally, number 1, the biggest thing that they still need to do this offseason in 2019 is stay at number 2 and pick the right defensive lineman. This is very important because for the past couple of years, as you all know, from 2015 to 2017, we drafted 3 defensive linemen in a row. I think in 2015 we drafted Buckner, 2016 Eric Armstead, 2017 Solomon Thomas. That's 3 defensive linemen right there, and then pretty much one of them has worked out really, really well. The first one, which I would tell you right now, DeForest Buckner, yes, my man. Anyways, I hope this is the last year where they draft defensive linemen and they pick the right one because one defensive lineman is still a need for the 49ers. I know we have a plethora of D linemen, but we just need that guy that can just take over the game, pressure the quarterback, and get to the quarterback. The following 3 players, as you all know, are on high notes for the 49ers in this draft. Nick Bosa, Josh Allen, and Quentin Williams, all three of them. If they take any of them, I would be very happy for the 49ers. If they take any of them, that would be fantastic right there. Hopefully the draft, they get it right with this pick, and this is a very pivotal pick for the 49ers, and I hope they do not trade out. Some of you guys have been saying we should trade out and get some more assets. While in most cases I would agree with you, and it makes kind of sense because we only have 6 picks this year, I would have to disagree with you in this case because I believe one of these D linemen is going to be a generational type player, can be a 10-time Pro Bowler for the 49ers for years to come. That's why I prefer them to keep the number 2 overall pick and draft a defensive lineman for the last time, hopefully in a couple of years. That's pretty much it, you guys. Wanted to talk about this, want to talk about more offseason. The draft is coming up very soon. The schedule release is coming out very, very soon. That's actually an extravagant event for the NFL now. I'll be talking about that in the coming weeks. Please let me know what the 49ers still need to do this offseason. Please, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up on Tuesday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. See y'all. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Go Niners all day.